Oh, hey y'all. So, I haven't been on in a minute. I just want to say hello. It's your girl Leah back on here. My channel is Marshmallow Dreams. You guys can call me Leah, aka Lydia. But anyway, so yeah, I'm here chilling with Chanel. She's not in the camera, but anyway, yeah, here chilling with Chanel. I wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Hello to the new people. Um, and if you like my vibes, like, share, subscribe. I wouldn't really say share, but yeah, let your friends know. Let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? On Leah's channel or on Marshmallow Dreams channel, we smoke over here. We listen to music. I really don't care about the algorithm. I don't really care about, I just want to connect with the people and, smoke out. If I got a topic on my mind, I will share it, no problem. Um, no new books right now. Um, yeah, I just been actually rereading a lot of the things that I've been reading. So to all the new people, um, I introduce like new books, that I'm reading or somebody may refer me to, or you guys can get on here and refer things as well. That really isn't a problem. But right now, there is no one watching in the chat. But if you guys do watch later on, yeah, just shoot a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, subscribe so you'll know whenever I do get on. Yeah, you guys can just smoke out with me. So I'm about to crack this Dutch Master, and we about to smoke out. I bought this weed. It's a runts. I believe it's platinum runts. It's like a bread, bread in between. I think they call it hybrid. Anyway, yeah. So for people who don't know, I am stationed upstate New York, and when I tell you that lately my life has been blessed, I mean things are coming in like no other. Okay, um, I love it. Like I love it. It's crazy. It's like so unexpected, and I appreciate it. As soon as I get stable, I know I've been telling you guys I wanted to do tarot reading. That's gonna happen. Like this place, I'm going to love. Um, and to the people who have been watching uh, and just watching my journey, in my relationships. Yeah, I'm single. I've been single for a year. Wow, I've been single for a year. Didn't seem that long. I mean, I didn't even notice it, to tell you the truth. I ain't mad. So what I'm about to do, why I'm licking this cigar so much, I'm going to twist it. So twist is basically unraveling, if you can see, unraveling the leaf. And I'll show you. I'm on a laptop, so you gotta bear with me. All right. Okay. So basically, what we about to do, damn it. So when it does that, when it kind of like folds up like that, kind of cuts up, all you do is take your nail and go up under the line and just unravel it. Try to go as slow as possible because they will tear really fast. So as you can see, I am in a motel. Yeah, kind of trying to be a little discreet, you know what I'm saying? And plus, this is the only place I could take my dog because everywhere else they are so strict. Oh, so crazy. super strict. And hotels are out of the question. They don't even want you to fix your face to say, "Oh, I have an animal." They're like, "No, no, 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 no." All right, so sorry, I'm talking to you. So after I unravel this, boom, 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 you're gonna be exposed to this, the insides. You're gonna need this, so keep this to the side. Boom. After I roll the blunt, I will enlighten you guys on what's been going on because I know it's been like months since I've done an upload, possibly more than 6 months. I don't know. I haven't been on the channel in a while. All right, so bend it down just a little, okay? All right, now you got this. This part is no good. Oh, that glare. All right, so this part of the blunt, this light brown part, it's no good. You gotta take that off. But before we do that, I'm going to crack this down the middle. Now there's a line you're going to see. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a line. Boom. So what I'm going to do is just crack that line. Sometimes I lick it, but it's like a lot of spitting. Ugh. And anyone who like roll up backwoods or Fanta leaves, they do a lot of spitting. All right, so I lick it right on the line, and excuse me. Ugh. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so crack it. Dang, you can't see it. I'm already done. Crack it along the line, right? And this part you have to be gentle because this is where the weed sits. Damn it. I'm talking about y'all being gentle. Okay, see how it cracked right there? That's okay. No problem. We'll still try to crack it along the line. All right, so when you get to right here, you kind of want to stop because sometimes it'll rip it. So, but if your fingernails are pretty strong, which mine's aren't that strong. All right, so now you want to do is just dump all that crap, all this stuff in the garbage. I know I'm like telling people like they don't know, but some people really don't know how to twist. So why not? Not doing anything else. All right, so after you dump all that crap out, you still got this little light brown spot, okay? You want to get rid of that. Some people peel them off. I do sometimes since I got a lot of weed, but if you don't, you want to make the blunt even and stuff, you will. Some people just rip it. They don't peel it, but you can. I just peel it. Like my blunt's a little long. All right, so then you see how that little hump that was right there, you take it and then you just rip it. Boom. Throw that shit away. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, on my channel, I do cuss. Sorry. If you don't like it, you already know what to do. There's multiple other channels. Yo, got to get some smoke. I don't know when I get back. Sorry about that, guys. I was texting my nephew. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna kitty corner with this so you guys can see. All right, okay. So what you do, what I like to do, I'm a kind of semi-neat freak. I tear along that size. I should have showed you that. Grab it. So that part of the Dutch, right? It's gonna be because you know that line, when you crack that line going across, it's gonna leave another line. So what you do, you just tear it off evenly. You just take it from the top, boop, tear it off. Just like this. It's kind of uneven right here, right? You see how like uneven right there? Just tear it off, but do it slow. It'll make it a little more straight. All right, so by the time you get to that point, sometimes it will dry. Be very gentle with this. Not super gentle, but be gentle. I'll lick it to keep the bend, to keep the freshness, because it will dry up very quickly. When it comes to the leaf, if it dries, lick it. That's all I gotta say. Lick the shit out of it. And I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay, so what I do is I fold the bottom, I lick the bottom, keep that crease, because up here you're gonna lick that part to close. Okay, let me tilt this a little bit for you. And I got some nice decent greenery. And you guys can see that. I can take it out the bag for you. Ooh, that bud is nice. Nice. And it smells good. It's a runts. So you already know that it's like it's a light, almost, it's not quite piney, but it's almost like a pine. It's beautiful. Almost fruity type of smell. Love it. This one's been going around that gelato. For some reason, that gelato has been getting strong. I don't know about y'all, but it's getting a little strong to me. So yeah, y'all, like, just to let y'all know, a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on. Not really too much, because I've been mostly on standstill, um, due to like my own little personal reasons, uh, unforeseen reasons, but yeah. So things are getting a lot better. Like I told you, I'm blessed. Like everything's coming. Like literally, everything's just coming. Um, yeah. So I've been single, so obviously love is gonna come too. I'm in the air about stuff like what to do, where to go. Um, but my main thing is just getting everything back in order, because, like I said, my life been on a standstill. So imagine those bills. They've been standing still too. So I got to pay those utilities and things that I owe and people that I owe. So, yeah, after that's said and done, I'm going to take me a little trip. But yeah, so listen, I'm in the process of moving into my new home, and I'm so happy because my last home was personal, crazy reasons. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. I'm telling you, when it comes to relationships, guys, leave your home and move in together. Don't move into his home and you're moving to her home. Don't do that shit. It's not a good idea. Because whenever you get mad, someone's gonna say you're gonna have to leave, and you don't like that feeling. And another thing, my main thing, what I was kind of going through, just give you a little light hint, because I don't want to like be on here. That's not cool to be like, oh, bashing. We have enough gossip bloggers as it is. We don't need any more, especially about this world of ours. Leave the celebrities with the celebrities and all that other crap. But anyway, yeah. So my last situation, just to shine a little light on it. And it's really more of, advice for both sides of the coin, like male and female, seriously, because when I tell you, or whatever you identify yourself as, you get what I'm saying? Because it's all about what you look at you as, not what other people look at you as. All right, so let's not skim around. All right, well, I'm sorry. Getting back to my last situation, just a little quick glim. Yeah, don't ever, if you're in a relationship with someone, be in a relationship with them. You know, it's cool to meet the family. It's cool to meet, the extended family, the friends. You feel me? But don't hang around them too much. It's cool to let, like, if a person has that one true intimate friend that like comes over, play the game, watch the game, you know, I'm sorry, guys. Give me one moment. Sorry. Okay, I'm about to cut this off. Because I'm about to skim into that to let you guys know what's going on. All right. So, yeah, don't, if you're in a relationship with somebody, be in a relationship with them. And as women, if you're dealing with a woman, or whatever you give to her, she's supposed to multiply it. Not she's supposed to, it's just in our nature. So, me doing the apartment with my ex and his mother being my landlord, I'm gonna tell you guys, that was a big no-no. Because I thought it like, I was helping out, but I wasn't. So yeah, that was a really not good idea. And it never started as off as a relationship. So it just kind of blossomed into that. All right, so let's get back to rolling this blunt. So what you want to do? I told you this part of. That's a good explanation, Lydia. All right, so this one I'm trying to tell you. This part of the blunt is very extremely flimsy, and you have to be extremely careful. So what I would do, like I said, wet the bottom. Even if it dries up on you, wet it again with your tongue. Be as gentle as possible. Right? Okay. Now what you would do, fold it, because now we're closing the blunt. And you will lick the top to close it. Okay? And then I just bend it a little bit with the top of my mouth. Now how you do that, you take the blunt and you press it against your bottom lip. And then you take your tongue and place it at the bottom of where you want to fold, and you put your top lip on top of the piece where the bottom tongue is touching. Sometimes you can use your teeth. I wouldn't say use your teeth because it may rip a blunt. And sometimes you may get these little sticks pointing out. That's not a good thing. Try to cut those sticks before you wrap that leaf around this part, because then you'll have a hole in it. So this part, if you mess up and you have a hole in it, it's okay. No biggie. You know why? Because this is going to cover everything, right? So like I said, this is dry now. You can kind of hear it. Come on, volume up. You can kind of hear it. It's kind of, you know. All right, so it down just a little bit. I don't want to be. I'm in a hotel, like I said. You're gonna hear banging, all types of stuff. I wouldn't say banging, like literally, but you might hear little bumps. So you lick it. Mm-mm-mm. And this is where you have to pay attention. So you see how there's a tip, there's a crease, there's a fold. You always want to make sure you fold that directly with the blunt, because then it just looks like it's overlapping each other, and you don't want that. So you make sure you lick this part. This is the starting of the wrap around the blunt. So you take this part, I say because you see how it's kind of bigger on this end than that end. So I would take that little corner piece of the leaf and put it at the end. Put it at the end of the blunt. and you just try to wrap it around. Don't make it as make it tight, but don't make it like super tight. So what you would do is basically like the leaf fall where it lay, but kind of wrap it to where it closes. So as you can see, I wrapped that piece around. Sorry, I wrapped that piece that I was telling you, that corner around. So it's basically we're redoing the cigar back up, but in our own way because we put marijuana in the middle. All right. So this is what I do. I take this end and wrap it around. And then you kind of got this at the end. Got these little thing. You basically wrap it all the way to where you don't feel any more of the blunt. And then you just tear it off. And now there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The perfectly rolled blunts. Come on. And this is where the spitting comes. You can't go wrong with some ginger ale. You can't. I'm telling you, ginger ale goes for every occasion. Even in the morning. Tell me when a ginger ale recommends for any occasion. The only soda that does. And plus, when you smoke, you gotta keep your mouth hydrated. I would prefer water. If you do drink soda pop, I say ginger ale because it's close to. It's better than to drink cola, So yes, let's get back to what I was talking about. Lighter. And I hate these lighters. Like, this is the worst. I always keep these because people like to clip them. Crazy. Anyway. So, yep, here you go. The perfect blunt. Now it's just time to dry it so we can smoke it. But while I'm doing it, I'll tell you my story. We'll catch you up on my story. So, yes, I'm no longer with my ex, Mike. We broke up not last year, November, but which will be 21. We broke up November 2020. So, yeah. And then I was still living in the house that I rented from his mother that I helped fix up, which is okay. We're not gonna do that. I said I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I tell you guys, just have your relationship. Keep it if it's a business as well. Make sure you separate that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get a full understanding of this person. Make sure that you guys know what you're getting into. Like, not saying that he's a bad person. We all need work, and me too. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. That's why I've been single. So last year, November would have made it a year. It's been a year and like 6 months for me. So it's almost 2 years I've been single. I said a year in the beginning, but the only reason why I said that because after me and my ex broke up, November of 2020, I rekindled a friendship with someone, and it kind of, hit it off or whatever. And this man just like up and moved from Vegas here and just wanted to move in with me. And I'm like, I told him yeah, because I was like, he paid me rent, so it wasn't like, he was just there because he was definitely, he was doing something. He was a Virgo, Not saying Virgos are bad, you guys aren't. It's just you're particular. You're extremely particular. And that was it. And when you guys aren't at the height of where you want to be, you kind of, stress, complain, and I just didn't find it attractive when a man complains. So I didn't treat him any type of way. It's just, we just naturally, he just one day, I actually prayed on it, which was crazy. The night I prayed on it, that next morning, I kid you not, he was like, yeah, I think I should go. And I was like, oh my God. I was just telling the Most High, like, yo, this nigga's getting on my nerves. Like, and I'm being nice. And it wasn't like I was like, oh my God. I was literally like, hey, listen, you can find a job. You're going to get this. It's okay. It's just for a moment. Trust me. Everyone had this moment. You just got to find you. They worked a little bit because I was going through my own stuff too. Like I told y'all, I've been, like, my last day at work was September 20th, 2019, before the pandemic. Sorry about the noise, y'all. It's like they right outside my door. All right, but anyway, yeah, I've been without work since then, and trust me, I've things I saved up. Once last year hit, I tapped into all of that, and the things are looking rough. So when he came along, like I was still, I think I was just, I think I was probably down to my last $4,000. And I gave my bank account and 800 on my person, maybe 500 on my on me. I was, I was stressing, and to have him there, he was stressing on his own. I didn't want him to see me, like, and it just became a problem after that, you know. So we just fell apart, and I was suspicious about a lot of different things with him. It was like we were doing tit for tat, and I'm too grown for that. Like, if I tell y'all how old am I, y'all probably wouldn't believe. But yeah, so from him, I just took a step back. Cause I'm like, yo, I just broke up with somebody in November. I've only had a breather. You came along in April. We broke up within 2 months. That's when I told myself, like, yeah, boo, you need to sit down and collect your energy back. You need to sit down and find the value and worth in you. Like, no matter what, all the things that I knew and all the good and what I'm supposed to do, you still get caught up. Cause love be having you fucked up in this bitch. It confuses the fuck out of you. But I want to tell you something. That's what we think love is, but it isn't though. That's not love. Like, it's not a mind game. It's not a card game. It's not a a TV talk host game or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's not a chance and shit. It's like, it is what it is. And what's wrong with us is we're hiding. And and we sit up here and like we talk about, people uh, transitioning to, you know, their idea of them. You know what I'm saying? And who are we to judge? Who are any of us to judge and cast stones at any of them when we hide every fucking day from our own fucking selves, either from your children, either from your boyfriend or your fucking self? So, and I'm tired of walking around this earth and everywhere I go, no matter what state, where I'm going, it's always people playing games. They're always trying to hide and wear a mask and like, oh, this is not me. I'm just this nice person. But you get mad when I show my authentic self. I'm bipolar or I'm something wrong with me because I identify the wrong that you're doing to me. That's the problem. Like that's why I said I gotta back up because when I'm dealing with a new face and I'm still feeling those same triggers, I didn't heal properly. Like I couldn't have healed properly. So yeah, your girl was like, I ain't gonna put myself back on the market. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like I said, I didn't put myself back on the market because your girl been dating. Like, I didn't say dating. I'm gonna say a date. If everything goes well, I get a good vibe because I go all off of vibes. I get this thing in me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. I'm good. I would not even get dressed to go to this date or wherever. So I just recently, and then when I mean recently, I mean like 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, month and a half ago, I ran into one of my good friends that I've known in high school. So we've known each other since 15, 14 years old. And he's the man. Like, I mean, he's always been that. You know what I'm saying? But he is. I'm not gonna say his name on here. So I finds out like after chilling and talking, because it started like, oh, you looking for an apartment? No, we bumped into each other. I was like moving out of my house I was moving from, moving myself into a storage unit. His storage unit or the guy he knew or something was like right next to mine. So he sees me, he's like, hey, Leah, oh, I haven't seen you in forever. Boom, boom, exchange numbers. I exchanged numbers with him. I'm single. I didn't think to look for a ring or anything. Anyone who's married, I mean, you can't say that because you got people out here who married and still looking. Anyway, it's just crazy because he gets my number. He tells me about apartment because I was like moving my stuff in, so he's already know I'm moving from apartment. He's like, "Oh, I have these apartments vacant." Da, 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 da. Boom, boom, and I'm like, "Oh, great! I get this, I have that, da 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 da. I got this going for me." So, boom, I'll give you a shout out. So I go see the apartment on my birthday at that December 8th. That day was not good at all. Like I just lost someone very close to me 5 days before then, and I buried my nephew. It was my nephew. His funeral was put him in the ground on my birthday on December 8th of last year, 2022, and I was talking to him. The house seemed, the house was actually gutted. I kind of saw his vision, but I was just like, and I liked him at the time. I mean, I remember all the things I used to think about in high school, and so it was crazy. I was just thinking about him. So yeah, like it's just, oh, I'm sorry, the thought just came to my head. So it's crazy because it's like, we bumped into each other, this, that, and the other. Then he tells me, I go see the apartment. He tells me he has, a couple of businesses and stuff he needs help with. And I'm like, oh, okay. But it's funny though, like all of this stuff that's going on, right? That's crazy. I don't understand why people do this. Now, he shows me to an apartment that's not nowhere near, like it's gutted. It's to the what you call it. It's the skeleton. Everything was taken out of this apartment. So go over there now. So I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. Mind you, that was December. Okay. This apartment still isn't done. That's what I'm waiting on. It is March. It's supposed to be the end of March soon. Okay. All right. So I mean I get it's gonna take some time, but I just want to say yeah, that's not even the problem. That's not the problem because I'm good. What I'm saying is this dude just like pursued me, yo. Like made it his effort to like, you know what I'm saying, get my number, you know, then tells me, oh, I have a business. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I was in a car accident, so whatever you can do, I just need under the table at this moment. He's like, oh yeah, I got you. I could put you on my cabs. Cool. It never worked out. They kept giving me the runaround on getting a damn cab because for real, he only wanted my fucking attention. He didn't even want like me to do anything. He just wanted to see what was up with me. And like, oh, well, she gets to have she needs an apartment. I have an apartment. I want her to move where I'm, one of my places, so I know where she at. Like, it was like he was like an attention seeking whore or something. That's just my opinion. Not saying that that's true. So it's like he pursued me. Then come to find out, boom, I ride his cabs. He was taking me home, after I dropped the cab off and stuff. Sometimes I wouldn't even go straight home. I would sit, ride, smoke, drink with him, right? And it was crazy because it just seemed like he was getting me drunk on purpose so I won't take the cab home. You know? Um, what else? Yeah, so I find out I was riding with him one night. We were like a good 2 weeks in, okay? I'm riding with him one night and I just glance over. I'm like, wait a minute, are you married? He tried to ignore me the first time. Like he didn't hear me, but I spoke over the music. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, bruh, I already, I already, like, nothing happened at that point because trust and believe it didn't happen. But I mean, it's just crazy because I'm like, why do men pursue women and they're already taken? But then it kills me because, like, as a woman, women are emotional creatures. We gonna want to go to the movies. We're gonna walk down the street with our babe. We gonna want to skip hop. We gonna want to go to a fair. We're gonna want to eat. Like I want to be seen with my boo. I want to love openly and no problem. Not that I care what people think, but I'm just saying I like to do shit. I don't get that. Like, what is up with these men? They tripping, bro. So I'm trying to get my nephew over here to watch Chanel. I don't want to leave her by herself. But yeah, it's just I'm gonna tell you like and just being around him, all those old feelings when I was 15, 14, 16 came rushing back. And it reminded me though why I did stay with because I swear like we were close, like not super close, but we were close, like from freshman year or a little bit before because he knew me tried before high school. So going into high school, freshman year, senior, junior year, sophomore year, junior year, when I saw in sophomore year start coming, how he was with every girl, I saw that every girl that he claimed he loved, or any girl he claimed he loved, this is crazy. Any girl he claimed he loved, he showed that same love to another girl he liked that he thought was pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, And they're like, oh, men should be this, men should do that, men should do that. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? How you been? I was actually about to get off. How you been? Me too. I'm chilling too. I was actually about to, cause I smoke. So I was actually about. That's the reason I got on here. Smoke out. How was your day? I was literally on here rambling to myself. Oh yeah, thank you. But yeah, I've been I was talking about my little hiatus I've been going through. Well, having. Yeah, I've been watching them actually. You've been on point. I don't know about other people's signs. I know you've been on Sagittarius. You've been on point. You've been a lot of stuff been resonating with me. And actually, I wanted to get with you. I need a reading. I need a reading. Oh, I love you. Anything Egyptian, I love it. I'm drawn to it. You do. You do. And I like your but I gotta see that background you're talking about. Well, yeah, besides, the readings and stuff, how's everything else? Yeah, let's talk about I guess. Thank you. That'll be the first. Let's talk about me. Oh, well, what's going on? It's crazy because not too, really too much. I've been out of work. I was in a car accident, so I've been like in one spot really. I've been doing a lot of reading. Um, like I was on here like rambling. I've been single for like almost 2 years. Just counting, like I'm just finding out like, wow, it's been 2 years. That's really it. I wanted to travel, got the free time. But yeah, I remember you were saying that you did, what was it? Skydiving. How did that go? All right, hold on. What you want? Hmm? Come over here to bother me? What? Baby girl. A trip? Listen, what? I'll come, okay? And when I get there, I'll treat you. How about that? Because literally, oh my goodness. When I tell you, Buffalo has been cold, the snow just stopped. Oh, so you didn't go. Dang, that sucks. You know, when you told me that she was going skydiving, that's been like one of my like wishes, like I would say a bucket wish, probably like in the back of my head, like maybe. But nah, you bold though. That's a real bold. That's something else. Yeah, I think I should get off of this and just talk to you on live or something. You want to get an Instagram? Lions, lions. Yeah, you something else. Yeah, you something else. But yeah, I like thinking, just talking about something else. Um, you are into a lot of like you know a lot about deities. I love that about pantheons. I love that. And their details and what their special powers and stuff are. That's cool. But yeah, the lions. What made you want to do lions though? I love lions too. I don't. I love them, but I don't know if I would like get on them, like get up on them. That's extreme. Like, man, you are you something else. Yeah, you something else. That is something to be seen. I would, yeah, I would want to see that lions. So, I mean, how would you do? Like, what do you like? What's the process? Do you have to go somewhere? You have to fly out of the country to do that? How do you mind me? Oh, they, they train the lions. Okay. Okay. And where is this? This is in America? Definitely. All right, I'm about to get off. And here we go. All right, I'll get with you.